Hello students, today we are going to start our new chapter, chapter 17, Roman numerals. What is called Roman numerals? Roman numeral system was the most ancient and popular system of writing numbers earlier. But now the use of Roman numerals is slowly reducing. Now which system of numbering we are doing? We are writing in Hindu-Arabic numerals or Indo-Arabic numerals. The numbers which we are writing now, that is called Hindu-Arabic numerals. Now all the numbers are written using some basic numbers like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Using these 10 basic digits only, we write all the numbers in Indo-Arabic numerals or Hindu-Arabic numerals. Now we can see in Roman numerals, how many basic symbols are there? In Roman numerals, there are 7 basic symbols. Which are they? I, V, X, L, C, D and M. These are the 7 basic symbols of Roman numeral system. Here I stands for 1, V stands for 5 and X for 10, L for 50 and C for 100, D for 500 and M for 1000. Now in Roman numerals, how 1 is written? 1 is written as I. 5 is written as V. And 10, that is X. And this is the Hindu-Arabic numeral and these are the Roman numerals. You can see 50 is L, 100 is C and 500 is written as D and 1000 is written as M. Now we should know some rules to be followed while writing Roman numerals. As we write the other numbers, we cannot write Roman numerals. We write all the other numbers in Hindu-Arabic numerals. We write all the numbers any number of times without any control. But in Roman numerals, we cannot write any numbers like that. All the Roman numerals cannot be repeated. Okay, some Roman numerals which can be repeated are I, X, C and M. Means 1, 10, 100 and 1000. Only these Roman numerals can be repeated. Which all can be repeated? I, X, C and M. And the Roman numerals V, L and D cannot be repeated. It cannot be used for adding or subtraction. Okay. Now we cannot use it. It cannot be repeated and 5, 50 and 500. They are V, L and D. These Roman numerals cannot be repeated. Only I, X, C, M can be repeated. Okay. Now, if they can be repeated, but you cannot repeat it as many as times we want. It can be repeated only thrice. It can be repeated only 3 times in a number, not more than that. Okay. That is one rule. Next, how can we write the number? How do we write 1? We put 1 like this. This is 1, I. Now, if you want to write 2, how will you write it? I plus I. I plus I. This is the way to write the number 2. Okay. It means when you write a smaller value number, after a number, the value of the number, that number is added with the first number. Here 1 is written and you are adding 1 more to that. 1 plus 1, that is 2. Now how we will write the number 3? For that, 1, I for 1, plus 1, plus 1. It became number 3. Now next 4, how will you write? Yes, for writing 4, shall we write 1 4 times? No, we cannot write 1 4 times because a Roman numeral cannot be repeated more than 3 times. Then what we will do? We will write 5 minus 1. 5, V for 5, 5 minus 1. It became 4. It means if a smaller Roman numeral is written before the number, it means we are doing the subtraction of the number. If a smaller numeral is written before the greater numeral, it means what we are doing? We are doing the subtraction of a Roman numeral. It means 5 minus 1. It's not written like this, 1 plus 5. Okay, we write it as 5 minus 1. It is 4. Next, what we will write? We will write the number V, that is 5. After 5, we can write the number 6. How we will write the number 6? V plus 1. That is 6. For 7, we can write V plus 1 plus 1. It became 7. For 8, we will write again V plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. It is 8. For 9, what we will do? Can we write one more 1 here? We cannot write, as a Roman numeral will not be repeated more than 3 times. What we will do? We will write 10 minus 1. For 9, how we will write? 10 minus 1. Okay? This is going to be 9 and x we will write for 10. This is the way we have to write the Roman numerals. Now, as I told you, all the Roman numerals cannot be repeated, and whichever can be repeated, it can be repeated only 3 times. Okay? Now, when a smaller Roman numeral is written after a greater number, if a smaller number is written after a greater number, what we are doing? We are doing addition of that numbers. Okay? After a greater Roman numeral, if we put a smaller Roman number, it means we are doing the addition of that number. 5 plus 1. Now, if a smaller Roman numeral is written before the greater Roman numeral, this is greater, before that a smaller Roman numeral is written, it means what we are doing? We are doing the subtraction of that number. With a greater Roman numeral, we use a smaller Roman numeral for adding or subtracting. When you write before the number, it is subtraction, and if you write after the number, it is addition. One more way I will tell you what to do. With 5 and 10, we can use 1. With 50 and 100, we use 10. And with 500 and 1000, we can use C. Okay? In this way, we have to use, we cannot use before D, we will not use I. We will not use I. We will not use X also. For subtracting, only with D we use C. I hope all of you understood. You should know, you should learn all these rules of Roman numerals. Then only we can write the numbers in Roman numerals. Thank you.